receiving your content.
Yay!
And you can tweet out the thing.
Oh, good point.
And we already have people in here.
Wow.
Hello.
It's that time again. Come join.
Chris is here, and Dick Laxo, and Red Chaos. Hello.
Hola!
Well, they don't hear us yet, because apparently we are not online yet. It's still... now we're live. Hello, Chris Blessings, Dick Laxo, and Red Chaos.
Hola!
Welcome back to another wild world. Well, to be fair, the worlds that we are creating here is wild.
Oh, totally. Utterly and completely.
I think it would make an awesome show.
Perhaps. The problem is, as AJ did point out yesterday, Midnight and Script and the Five are kind of OP.
So?
That can make it a boring to watch show.
Their opponents are as well.
Point.
Just think about Celestia and Luna. Think about the Fifth. Think about Gerald.
Celestia and Luna. The Fifth. Gerald. I love that. I absolutely love that.
Yeah, Gerald. So, do you want to recap?
Kind of a crazy one last time. Midnight, did manage to stop the fighting. But at a cost. Because of the shortage of food and everything, the Lupa Arcana would not survive. So she asked Script to basically destroy beings so that they could survive. That would be eternal. So, and then Script kind of curled up a ball after hearing and feeling and living every life that every consciousness he just ripped out. And Midnight's feeling awful too, curling up in the ball as well, but then Angel Bunny nicks him and takes him away and leaving Midnight in the library alone.
You can try and give Angel a piece of your mind about that later if you want.
Will do!
We'll see about that. I have so many things in my head that we could do.
Let the Script and Midnight get back together, because
Just a little disclaimer for everyone who's listening. Sorry for interrupting you, love.
Go ahead.
Midnight has no idea what I have planned.
I never do.
Mm-hmm.
So, 90% of this is off the cuff. There have been times when we've discussed, like, the start of the one, or something like that, but there's no definite thing that he's going to do that.
Yeah.
Which can get confusing to me.
So, shall we begin? Ellie?
Yep.
So, Midnight is curled up near the wall of the library, where she has just tried to used the gem that Script once gave her, and it didn't work.
Yep, she's curled up crying.
There is no pony and no wolf anywhere near you.
Yep.
As you are laying on the floor, crying your eyes out. But as you are laying there crying, you hear and feel a pulse of magic coming from behind you, from the wall that is there.
Midnight blinks and looks around, tears in her eyes.
And through the tears in your eyes, you see a door with a gem as a handle.
Midnight jumps up immediately, wipes her eyes, and reaches towards the door.
Okay.
Opening it.
And on the other side, you see the gem of destiny floating in the air. Like right behind the door.
Midnight pokes her head around the gem, looking in to see if it's in the library still. Library, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
It's not. It's some corridor.
Midnight frowns and looks at the gem. What do you want?
You don't exactly hear something, but a feeling of longing washes over you.
Is a bit confused. Longing for what? Is this still Script's place? Is he in there? Why am I talking to a gem?
You hear a noise in your head. Very, very faintly. It's the very edge of your consciousness. That sounds like a few billion beings chuckling.
Are you laughing at me?
The noise stops.
Look, just answer me. In one voice. Is Script in there? Is this his place?
You hear the voice of what sounds to be a little child saying, "Yes, ma'am."
Midnight blinks in surprise. Thank you. Did you open this door?
The voice repeats itself.
Seriously, little kid, I would hug you if I could. Midnight jumps in the door past the gem. Thank you so much. Wait, how did you know that I needed to get in here?
The gem stops spinning. And once again, a paw print appears on its surface.
You want me to touch you again?
There's no answer.
Midnight grimaces a little and touches the gem.
And you see yourself, or at least you think it is yourself, but it's not a wolf. You're not a wolf. You're some kind of other creature, more reptile in nature, walking on two legs. And you see a scene play out similar to the one that happened in the library, with one of the five being carried off through a door that, quote-unquote, you trying to open a door with a gem, it not working, and then the vision cuts to you standing on top of a cliff again, basically repeating the visions that you had before, with billions of strange creatures fleeing from a wall of fire that is approaching.
Midnight takes her paw off quickly. Wait, this has happened before?
You get no answer.
Midnight frowns a little at this new information, but smiles. Thank you.
A feeling of satisfaction washes over you as the gem very slowly starts to rotate again and hovers down the corridor.
Midnight runs down the corridor, yelling Script's name. And Angel Bunny's name.
There is no response, but there are also no doors to the left or right.
Midnight keeps running.
Eventually you reach, after what feels like ages, you reach a staircase. It only leads up.
Keeps running.
Up the stairs?
Up the stairs, yeah.
After about 10 minutes, you reach the first landing. And there is a sign saying that this is floor number 999.
Midnight blinks. I have a feeling I've got a long way to go.
Maybe, maybe not. Do you keep going?
Yeah.
You reach floor number 998.
Looks down the corridor.
There's a door. Basically blocking your view of this floor.
Oh. Opens the door.
Inside you see a perfect replica of Canterlot Castle made out of Swiss cheese floating upside down in a sea of lemonade.
What the? Discord?
Maybe.
Looks around for Discord.
So you poke
Calling
your head in.
Yeah.
And your head is immediately submerged in lemonade.
Rolls my eyes and looks around. Discord! You in here?
Your voice only comes out as bubbles. But the Discord, the Draconicus in question, appears in front of you wearing swimming trunks, a blazer, and a tie.
Hey, Script. Hey, Discord. Could you take me to Script, please?
What?
Huh?
Why?
Because I'm really worried about him, please. Stuff happened in Lupina's kingdom. Please, I'm worried about him. I want to help.
You do realize that today is my day off, right?
Yes, I do. No, I didn't know that, but I... Please. A favor to a friend.
He sighs, snaps his fingers, all the lemonade disappears, as does the very, very awesome replica of the Canterlot Castle. And suddenly the two of you are just standing in a small stone chamber lit by a single torch.
Is this your room?
One of them, yes.
I have to admit. Cool. Also, really good replica.
Thank you. Took me a while. Handcrafted.
Don't you mean claw-crafted? And paw-crafted?
Semantics.
And he snaps his fingers again. And the environment around you, by the way, he's not going with you, changes to the living room.
Midnight looks around, scanning the area for script.
You see him laying on the sofa on his back, Angel Bunny on his chest, making him drink some potion.
Midnight runs over, nuzzling him gently. Oh, Script, I've been so worried.
He cuffs slightly and pats you on the head with a hoof.
Are you okay?
Angel Bunny kind of forces himself into your field of view.
Midnight glares at Angel Bunny. Yes?
He whips out his notepad.
Hmm.
And after writing something down, holds it right in front of your eye.
Steps back so I can read it.
It says, "He will be all right. Don't worry. I know what I'm doing."
Midnight sighs a little bit in relief, but then looks at Angel Bunny again. Next time something like this happens, and I hope it doesn't happen for a long, long time, do not slam the door behind you, trapping me out.
He kind of looks a little bit confused at you.
I couldn't get in here. The gem that Script gave me didn't work.
He holds out his paw.
Hands it over.
He gets out a monocle and inspects the gem for a few minutes. Then tosses it over his shoulder into the fire.
Hey!
He takes his notepad out again and writes something down, once again holding it towards you.
Looks at it.
It reads, "The thing was depleted and was broken."
So next time, don't close the door on me.
He shrugs and looks at you as if he doesn't know what you're talking about.
You brought him here and closed the door behind you. You didn't even wait to tell me what was going on. You just lifted him up and took him. You have any idea how worried I was about him?
Once again, he starts writing very frantically. Several pages this time. And then lays them out in front of you.
Reads them.
"I did not close the door behind me. how would I have been able to? I was carrying him with both paws. And the reason why I got him here so quickly is because this potion works best if it is applied shortly after psychological trauma has been suffered.
Fair enough. Next time, tell me. Also, then who closed the door? It slammed in my face.
He shrugs.
Is this house alive?
He shakes his head, then tilts it to the side, puts a paw to his chin, then shrugs again.
Nuzzles script again. Just...
He nuzzles you back. And Angel holds something towards you.
Looks at it.
It's a pill. He points at it and then at Script.
You want Script to take it?
He nods.
Can't you just give it to him?
He makes a grumpy face, then there's a bleh sound, indicating that Script doesn't really want to take it.
Takes the pill. Han? Take the pill. Hey, I know it doesn't taste nice or whatever it is. I know you don't want to, but you have to. If you want to feel any better. For me?
You do know that this is unfair, right?
How?
He opens his mouth and puts out his tongue.
Puts it on his tongue.
And he pulls it in and starts chewing, grimacing with every bite.
Midnight kisses his forehead. Thank you.
You very, very slightly burn your lips as you do so.
Huh? Jumps back. What the?
As you observe him, as I assume you're doing,
Yes.
you see that his coat is giving off smoke, as is his mane.
Looks at Angel Bunny. Elaborate? Please? He's not about to burst into flames, is he?
Angel Bunny nods.
What? But... elaborate!
He pulls out a phoenix feather.
It's for rebirthing?
He takes out his notepad and writes down only one word. Kinda.
To repair his mind.
He once again points at the word.
Midnight sighs and sits down. I'm getting too old for this.
And then the sofa catches fire.
Eh!
And you see that Angel Bunny already has a fire extinguisher ready if it should be needed.
Okay, I admit, you're quite a smart bunny.
He looks at you, grins, salutes, then looks back at Script, who is now laying in the ashes of the formerly very expensive-looking sofa. As his clothes catch fire.
Ugh. I like those clothes. I like that bow tie.
Angel Bunny just does a sound and points to a door to the side. He points again.
Walks over and opens it.
Inside, you see rows upon rows upon rows of red bow ties on the right side and white bow ties on the other.
He turns and looks at Angel. How many times has this happened?
He thinks for a second, then taps his foot 5 times.
Okay then. Noted.
And suddenly you hear Script scream.
Midnight runs forward. What's going on?
He jumps into the air, his mane and tail transforming into white-hot flames. His eyes burning, and his coat changing color to pure white.
Midnight's eyes widen, and she starts slightly pacing. What do we do? What do we do? Hopping from one paw to the other.
And you can feel an intense heat coming from him.
Has to back up a little, but still jumps from one paw to another. What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do? What do we do?
You see Angel Bunny shrugging into a fireproof suit. Full body suit. Approaching his boss with a fire extinguisher. And
I'm gonna trust you on this one, Angel.
And starts spraying him with fire suppression foam.
Midnight can't help but chuckle a little at the sight of Script covered in fire foam.
The foam sizzles slightly, and the heat that came from a Script goes away. But now there's just one big pile of hardened foam.
Is he stuck in there?
Basically.
Oh, that was Midnight saying, is he stuck in there?
Angel Bunny turns around, takes off the helmet of his fireproof suit. You see that his fur is slightly singed.
Oof.
And he raises a paw as to say, wait a second.
Okay.
Then takes out a tiny, tiny hammer that looks like it comes from a toy set. And very, ever so slightly, taps the pile of foam. Which immediately turns to dust, blowing away, and a fully renewed, though naked, Script stands there.
Midnight blinks. That was cool. And then immediately runs forward and hugs Script.
Oof! Hey there!
Don't scare me like that.
I'll try.
Good.
He puts a hoof around your shoulders, nuzzling you.
Midnight kisses him.
He kisses you back.
Well, I think we deserve some sort of relaxation.
Relaxation?
Yes?
Relaxation!
Yes?
You hear a voice calling out from the shadows.
Wait. What?
That is not Script talking.
Sorry. Midnight turns around, confused. What?
a portal opens, and the head of a very disheveled-looking Elysium comes out. Her mane totally in disarray, having bags under her eyes, and glaring at the two of you.
Midnight looks at Script and then back to Lilium. Hi.
So, first, you get several billion wolves out of my realm, forcing me to sign several billion reincarnation forms. And now I have to sign at least half of them again in as death forms.
It wasn't the plan.
Can you imagine just how sore my hoofs are by now?
Sorry.
If you were going to send them back to my realm, then you should have let them stay there in the first place.
It wasn't the plan! Blame Luna and Celestia!
I will once they get to my realm. Believe
I'm
me,
sorry, but
I
when will
not
that
forget
happen?
This. Oh, soon enough. She
Wait, you actually know?
pulls out two, what are they called? Sand thingies? Sand clocks?
Timer? I know what you mean. Hourglasses.
Yes. She takes out 2 hourglasses and shows them to you. And the top, one is in white, one is in blue. On one is Celestia's, on the other is Luna's cutie mark. And the sand from the top is ever so slowly trickling down into the bottom half.
Okay, first off, I have so many questions. Does this mean that they can only die when that sand runs out? Or does it, if someone, kills them now, does the sand just run out faster?
If someone were to kill them right now, the sand would just completely switch sides.
Okay. But also, sorry! It's not
You'd
really our
better
fault.
be!
It's not our fault!
She huffs and pulls her head back into the portal, closing it.
Midnight frowns. What isn't?
Script chuckled slightly.
What?
Well, you brought them back.
That's the only thing I have responsibility for.
And that alone is reason enough for Elysium to take her anger out on you.
If she didn't want to do the form, she should have told me. Or at least argued with me.
To be fair, she wasn't present when you brought them all back.
No, but I'm pretty sure she knew what thing he was up to.
I don't think so.
Ah. Well, fair. Ugh. Midnight collapses on the ground. This has been one long day.
Then, how about we go to the spa?
I'd like that.
Now,
No, I'm hungry.
You're hungry?
Yep, I'm hungry.
Okay.
But I'm not in the mood for magic food. I kinda want something with cheese.
Script claps his hoofs together, and Angel bows, disappears very quickly, then comes back with a pot full of melted cheese and a bowl of roasted breadcrumbs.
What? Roasted breadcrumbs?
Roasted bread.
Okay, I was gonna say... Roasted bread... How is she supposed to dip that in the cheese?
Yeah, roasted bread, okay?
Midnight licks her lips and... instead of grabs some bread, but then just starts eating the cheese out of the pot.
Which makes Angel Bunny kind of glare at you. But he sighs and puts the pot down. Bring a smaller one for his boss. Who also starts eating.
How are you not hungry? She says as she takes her head out of the pot.
I just said, Script is also starting to eat.
I know, but he didn't want food. He didn't say anything about food, so that's why Midnight's like, aren't you hungry?
The thing is, my dear Midnight, is that I think during one of our very first meetings, I explained to you that I do not have to eat if I do not want to.
Yeah, but you still feel hunger, right?
Not really.
Then shouldn't that mean I shouldn't feel hunger either?
Mm-hmm. You're more mortal than anything. The concept of
But
hunger comes natural to you. It doesn't to me.
Fair. By the way, question. Why would Lithium get angry at you being with Lily?
Elysium?
Not Lithium. Lupina.
Look. Lily basically is my niece. Also, have you forgotten that I kinda was their meal for 25 years? And that Lupina is kinda racist when it comes to ponies?
Yeah, but Lily's been with ponies before. Clearly.
And what does Lupina say about that?
Point.
If I remember correctly, her little rebellion was sparked by Lupina executing her boyfriend.
Yeah. It just seemed more personal than that. I might have accidentally mentioned about Lily and Script in the other dimension.
Oh, yes. I can so imagine that my next meeting with my dear sister will be interesting, to say the least.
Yeah. She knows you're taken. Apparently we're not that... What's the word? We're not hiding it very well. Not that I am, but...
Yeah. Also, you might... Well, Lupin has a very, very, very keen sense of smell, so... You know.
Yeah. I know, she smelt me on you. What was that other thing she said about my scent? Something about puppies.
Else? Eh?
Yeah, she said... What?
What did she say?
She just said, don't expect me to mind the puppies. And I was like, first off, we've only been together like a day? 2 days? And second off, who says we'd have puppies? And then she says, you're sent. Midnight continues to eat.
A Script kind of just sits there mid-bite.
Midnight licks the cheese off her muzzle. What?
would you mind doing me a favor?
Sure, what?
He reaches into his pocket and gets out a small gem. Would you mind swallowing this?
What is it?
Just trust me.
Midnight raises an eyebrow, slightly weirded out by by Script's reactions, but takes the gem and swallows it with some cheese.
And 2 light bulbs appear over your head, floating in midair.
Huh?
Just give it a second. And suddenly one of the light bulbs, a green one, starts lighting up, making a loud ping sound. Then both of them vanish.
Midnight frowns, licking her muzzle again. What? What does that mean?
Midnight?
Yes?
I think we have to talk.
Isn't that what we're doing?
Not quite what I meant. The gem that I gave you is a magical pregnancy test.
Midnight's jaw drops. Wait. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no.
Yes.
No, 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 no.
I fear so.
Wait, fear?
I'm afraid so. Sorry.
Why fear?
Because you're constantly denying it. I personally do not mind, but yeah, you're pregnant.
Midnight just stares at Script. But... Lubana!
He kind of chuckles, poking you in the chest with a hoof. Actually, I don't think she had anything to do with that.
Midnight glares at Script a little. Why didn't she just tell me?
I think she assumed you knew.
I'm quite clearly not the smartest wolf in the pack.
That could be debated, but yeah. Looks like there will be an addition to the family.
But wait, I'm a wolf, you're a pony. This can't work.
He looks at you with one eyebrow raised, giving you a kind of "oh really" expression, and says, I am an ancient being that was created at the Big Bang, taking the form of a pony.
Fair point. That might explain my sudden hunger need.
You don't have any cravings for something weird, do you?
Cheese is weird for me.
Because
I rarely eat cheese.
Okay, that's manageable then.
Why?
Because I remember Elysium when she was pregnant with Chrysalis. she would hunger for souls.
That's not good.
Well, eventually she started eating tar.
Ew.
In very small amounts, but she did.
Actually, that's a good point.
What, do you want a bucket of tar now?
No, I mean Celestia, Luna, and Chase, and the other people who obviously won't be able to smell it.
Huh.
Do we tell them?
I'm pretty sure they'll find out eventually.
Well, yeah, but... Okay, Morpheus is never ever babysitting. Or puppy sitting, or pony sitting, or...
And then Morpheus, suddenly you hear his voice. Oh, you're hurting my feelings. Why?
Oh, damn it.
You do not see him, by the way. You just hear him out of your right ear.
Get off me, Morpheus.
To be quite precise, I am not on you, I am in you.
What?
You feel a slight tickling sensation in your ear canal.
Yeah! Bats it with my paw. Get out! Get out!
Suddenly a mirror appears in front of you. You see yourself hitting yourself in the head with a paw, and then suddenly you see a very rattled-looking Morpheus in his black stallion form appearing behind your eyeball, no, in your eyeball.
Get out! Script!
Morpheus, get out of there. Morpheus just looks at the two of you, killjoys, and disappears again.
Never mind telling them, they'll already know now.
You might not guess it, but Morpheus can keep a secret.
Really?
Oh, yes. To this day, he has never told any pony where I keep my stash.
Where do you keep your stash? And what stash?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah. Wait. Another problem. I know Lily is an only child. Is this something that is only child thing? Because technically wolves are meant to have more than one pup.
Yeah. Funny thing that, actually, when Lily was born, she had 5 siblings.
None of them survived?
They were not strong enough. I think her oldest brother made it for a week. They simply died with no discernible cause.
Midnight. Phryne's clutching her belly. Does that mean...
No, actually, you have a very good chance that that your babies might be okay.
Our babies.
Our babies. Sorry, strange thinking about myself as a father once more. But, you know what I mean.
Once more, you're technically still a father.
Yeah, but they are by now, some of them are thousands of years old, so... And only a few of them still call me, so...
Fair enough.
Well, unless you call Chrysalis. Consider Chrysalis. She pops in every now and again.
Yeah, she's not going anywhere near her half-siblings.
You might remember... No, you do not. Shoot. That Celestia and Luna, they have rooms here? And so does Chrysalis.
Fair enough. Also, okay, well, for now, let's just see how this goes, and then we can tell them all in time, I guess? Is that the best option?
Sounds like a plan.
I was also wanting to talk to you about something else. I'm amazed you haven't asked how I got in here.
I assumed you were using the gems that I gave you.
No, apparently it didn't work, and apparently it was drained and broken. Angel threw it into the fire.
Script turns around, reaching into the fire with a hoof, pulling out the gem, which is glowing white hot.
How are you not burning your hand? Your paw? Your
Hoof.
hoof?
Magic.
Midnight rolls her eyes. Anyway, yeah, no, I couldn't use it. Someone else opened a door for me.
He summons a bucket of water, throwing the gem in there, and the entire water suddenly, instantly evaporates into steam. Who?
The big green gem?
What?
It opened a door for me.
Is a gem of destiny.
Yes.
That gem has not moved an inch for the last, I don't know, 2 billion years?
Yeah, apparently this sort of thing has happened before, so they knew to open the door for me.
I guess I'll have to thank it then, but... He takes the gem that he just put into the water-filled bucket, takes it out again, and hands it over to you. Good as new.
Really?
Yes.
Why didn't it work last time then?
Well, if there's a crack in the matrix, and there's no energy left, then it doesn't work. Simply throw it in the fire, cool it off, and then it works.
That makes so much sense.
Anyhow, I'll be back in a minute.
Oh.
I have to go somewhere.
Alright.
Also, we have someone who wants to join us.
Who?
Hey, Nightfall.
Hello.
Hey, Night!
So what did I miss?
Well, Midnight's pregnant.
Oh! Okay then.
Not IRL!
I didn't think so, but okay.
You also missed that Celestia and Luna... I don't think... Have you listened to the last stream?
No, I haven't been able to yet.
Basically, the gist of it was that Celestia and Luna broke the peace treaty and attacked the Lupine Empire.
Oh, great.
Yeah, so Midnight kinda had to snap some sense into everyone.
And when she arrived there, she was witnessing that the sand all around the valley in the desert was painted dark red with the blood of wolf and pony.
Oh. Okay then.
Yeah. And she managed to solve the Lupine Arcane's food shortage.
Cool.
No, not too cool. It costs Script to do a horrible, horrible thing.
Ah. Oh, okay then. Slightly less cool.
Do you want me to elaborate, or do you want to, love?
I'll elaborate while you disappear for a bit.
Okay, be right back.
So, basically, Script had to take the consciousness out of 100 godlike, well, not godlike, but glowing deer, so that they could be eaten and then heal themselves, but without going through the torture of what Script had to go through.
Ah. Okay.
But because it was that many, he basically lived every single consciousness and basically burnt out his brain, and so had
I was gonna say, that seems like it would be bad for your sanity.
Yeah. Script had to get... Angel Bunny seems to have fixed it with a phoenix feather and a potion and a lot of fire and...
Seems like that's a reference to something, but what it is in reference to, I don't know.
I don't know either. But, yeah. So yeah, that's what happened. And then, while eating, Midnight's been talking about what her discussion with Lupina, and Lupina apparently was able to smell that she was pregnant, and said she wouldn't be looking after the pups. Midnight said, first off, we've only been dating, 2 days? Second off, what makes you think we'd be having pups? And she went, your smell. And Midnight didn't catch on, and so she told Script this, and Script just went,
He's just
what?
like, how about no?
And then he gave her a gem to test for pregnancy, which turned out to be positive, and he had to say...
That's awkward.
And he had to say to her, and now they're slightly panicking.
Well, let me put it this way. Nightfall is gonna have a field day with this. I promise.
Oh yeah, I guess he could be the first one he's told.
Oh, he's gonna have a field day with this. Also, can I ask your opinion of the shirt design I'm working on? Any opinions on that?
I do like it. The only thing I'd say is I wouldn't use the wheat. I know her name is Midnight Wheat, but I mainly use the midnight part. And otherwise it looks like Wheat 29.
Exactly. It's your character's name, and then their number. I don't know,
Yeah,
I wanted to go for like a sort of Jersey-style design. I don't know.
No, the only thing I'd change is the midnight part. The wheat to midnight instead, because her name may be Midnight Wheat, but my channel name is Midnight 29.
Suppose you're right. Phone, can you not? Can you not, phone?
Go away, phone.
Yeah, if I just yell at the phone enough, it'll die.
This is the reason why I like being upstairs, because I know that even if I do hear the phone ring, I can use the excuse that by the time I get down, it's always gone to voicemail.
Yeah, fair.
So I'm like, nah, I couldn't get to it in time. I know I can't. So, meh.
I'm gonna have to... God, wait, did I buy... Oh, I might have... Oh, God, that's gonna be annoying.
Did you buy something?
No. I think I might have put this text on the wrong layer. Okay, no, it's on the right layer. Alright.
I know the feeling there. I'm actually designing a few shirt things as well.
Yeah, I'm no graphic designer, so... I mean,
Neither
it could probably look better if someone else did the same design, but nah. I
The
had
funny-
an idea in my head.
The funny thing is, whenever me and Visual are talking about, you know, what's it called? About videos and things, he'd actually be a lot better at the audio side of things, and I'd be a lot better at the visuals.
Ha! Visuals. Visual.
Exactly.
Uh,
It's like, wait, what? And it's only because I don't have as much experience. Basically didn't put any sound effects or anything in my things, and I struggled with getting background noise out and this sort of thing, and so it's only recently my channel's actually gotten up to a higher standard, at least in my eyes. When I was re-uploading things, I was looking back at all my old stuff, and I was like, all of this is
just like, this is really bad.
Exactly. The first one I ever did was like, I'm looking at it going, why did I do this? I could do
just
this.
Like, how did I produce this and think this was acceptable quality?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I think all
like,
creators go through like a stage of that when they look back at their old work and they're just like, how did I think this was acceptable quality again? That's me going back and watching any of my content at all. I'm just like, how did I think this was acceptable?
So yeah, it's funny. So yeah, I'm thinking once I've shush, don't tell Visualist, but I'm getting him some vectors, so we can probably do a better thing.
Fair. Let me see. Did it even come with the option for custom colors?
What did I miss?
Not
You didn't
much,
miss
just
much.
catching him up.
Okay. So, yeah. Right now, Script and Midnight are standing in the living room of Script's mansion. Talking about stuff. Mostly kid stuff. Baby stuff.
And I'm guessing he walks in.
And the door opens and Nightfall comes in with a tablet in his hoof.
Ah, look who it is. It's Midnight and Script. How you guys doing?
Good. You?
Yeah, good.
Alright, just looking through some of the data I collected on our last little, how shall I say, excursion.
Which one was that?
Oh, the one where we went ahead and broke time and space?
Oh, yeah, that. The one where I got powers. Sorry. We kind of just had another escapade.
Ah.
Yeah. You might not have listened to the news yet, but Equestria went to war.
Oh. Wonderful. Another war.
And it's already over.
Okay, then, never mind.
Yeah. Thanks to me, I think. I just realized I probably shouldn't have been doing all that running.
Is there a reason?
You want to tell? He's gonna have to, make this place safe.
Nightfall?
Yes?
You know how we once discussed how to improve work safety around here?
Which time? I remember multiple times that we've had that conversation after multiple bad things have happened here.
The time after you summoned Cthulhu in the kitchens?
Do you really have to keep bringing that up, sir? I removed him from the kitchens. I said I was sorry. I paid for the damages. What more do you want from me? Do you just do this to bully me? Is that why you do this?
No. I'm not doing this because of that. But I still miss Strawberry Cupcake because he made the best pastries ever. But that's not the reason why I bring this up. I bring it up because that was the times that I mean.
Okay.
You remember us joking about how it would be impossible to make this place safe for little kids?
He has a look of dawning comprehension on his face. Yes?
Well... And Script points at Midnight.
Nightfall just sighs and shakes his head. Ah, great. Alright. What do you want me to do, sir?
Well... I guess... makes a place safe.
He snickers to himself. That's gonna be a lot harder than you think it is, sir. A lot harder.
May I make a suggestion?
Yes?
Why don't we just agree the rooms that they can be in, or he or she can be in, and then just make sure they can't open any doors to anywhere else?
That's a good point. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. Like, maybe keeps them away from Discord's floors.
Maybe keep them away from everything above, like, the 3rd floor, because, well, yeah.
How about just the kitchen, dining room, living room, and the bedroom?
Seems like a pretty safe bet to me.
Oh, and bathroom. Wait, do you guys even have a bathroom?
Yes, we do. We are not savages.
Fair enough.
So, we might want to, clear out Celestia's old nursery?
Yeah. Suppose we should, shouldn't we?
Wait, wouldn't that be Luna's nursery now?
Luna had a separate one.
Yeah, could we use Luna's instead of hers? No offense, but I don't want our kids growing up in her room. Or
Fair
kid,
enough.
depending. I'm sorry, I don't like your other daughter, okay?
Fair enough. Fair enough. I can totally understand. But that begs a question.
Hmm?
Kinda looks at Nightfall.
Yes?
You wouldn't be interested in some extra money, would you?
What do I have to do for it?
We will kinda need a babysitter.
He lowers his tablet. All due respect, sir, but frankly, I don't think I'm qualified for that. I'm qualified for a lot of things, just don't think I'm qualified for that.
Actually, there's another thing.
Yes?
I'm gonna have to live here for a while. Probably permanently, meaning someone else is gonna have to move here. Actually, 2 others are gonna have to move here.
True.
We
So
could give
you're
him a trial run.
Oh, great. So, Nightfall,
Yes?
what would you say if we had a little purple wolf cup living here?
He sort of shrugs. I mean, I don't know. As long as I don't have to spend too much extra time keeping watch over them, I guess it'd be fine.
There's
Just
only
frankly, as it stands, I'm not sure I'd be able to manage pups plus everything else I have to do.
That's fair, though I still will have to teach you a song.
Script kind of looks at Midnight. A song?
Yeah, both of you. It's the only song that can calm her down so that she doesn't become big and evil and tries to destroy the place.
Well, first things first. I think we need to see if he kind of puts his, stomps with his hoof for a second. And Angel Bunny appears at his side, saluting. So, now that the most important people are here, Script waves his hoof, and Night appears on Nightfall's head.
Glances up.
Who are you?
I don't know. Same question I've been asking myself for years.
Night jumps off Nightfall. You don't know who you are?
I mean, in a sense, no.
Then you shall be my slave. Bow!
Gently slaps across the face. No.
Hey! Mom! Please don't slap her.
Hey, it was only a light tap.
Yeah.
Night sees Angel Bunny. Ooh, food!
Angel Bunny
Runs over.
Angel Bunny takes a fighting stance, waving her over with one paw.
Night runs over and pounces.
And as she is about to land on him, he grabs her by the fur of her belly, pulls her over his head, and throws her into the other direction.
Night blinks, confused, shaking her head. What? What's going on?
Script walks over to Night. This bunny is not food. But if you want food, you can ask him. Nice.
Bunny, give me food! I'm going to do that.
Angel Bunny looks at her a little bit indignantly, then pulls his little butler suit so that there are no wrinkles in it, raises his nose, and throws a menu at Night.
Night looks at it, glaring at Angel. Bring me Bunny, Bunny.
What shall he bring her?
Bunny! She wants Angel to bring her Bunny.
Angel sighs, bows, disappears, and comes back with a plate that is covered with one of those bowl thingies. And the smell of delicious roasted rabbit fills the room.
Even Midnight sniffs the air. I'll never get used to your delicious cooking, Angel.
He bows in your direction. And then sets the plate down on the floor.
Night jumps on her from paw to paw expectantly, waiting for the thing to be pulled off.
He does so.
And she digs in immediately.
And there are 3 roasted bunnies under there, filled with delicious stuffing, and each of them having a tomato in their mouth.
Knight, what do you say? Knight glares up. Thank you.
And Angel kind of pats her on the head and out of nowhere produces a glass of chocolate milk that he sets next to her.
Knight's eyes go wide and immediately gulps it down. Midnight looks at Nightfall. Yeah, that's Night, my darker half. Nightfall? Midnight looks at Nightfall and says, yep, that's Night, my darker half.
I can see it can very easily be bribed with food.
She can, yes. She's basically a brat in this form.
Hey, I mean, if it means you can easily stop her from destroying the world, I mean, I guess it's fine.
Actually, that reminds me, where's Chase?
Script waves his hoof again, making Chase appear on your head.
Oh. Hi, Chase. Hi! Something smells weird. He jumps off, sniffing the air. It might be the food. No. Smells like... I don't know. He sniffs Midnight. Oh, it's you! Did you use a new shampoo?
Script kind of chuckles in the background.
Something like that. Say hi to Nightfall. Points at Nightfall. Hi!
Hello, small child.
I'm a Scrax.
You're still a child.
No, I'm an adult.
I think not.
Come on, I'm like 23.
Nightfall just smiles gently at him.
Midnight Chase runs over to Script. Hi!
Hey there, little one.
So, are you and Mummy together now?
Is it that obvious?
Just a little bit, especially the way you looked at her when you walked away.
Yes, we are.
Yay, my plan worked!
Your plan?
Mommy's lonely. She needs someone. She hasn't had anyone since Discord.
Script kind of raises an eyebrow looking over at you.
Yeah. It was a long, long time ago.
You know, if he's 23, it can't have been that long ago considering how old you are.
For a mortal, it's a long, long time ago.
Script chuckles.
Besides, Chase was only there at the end.
Daddy Discord?
Not really. He didn't want kids. Midnight loves kids. Reason why she has me and Night.
And Script leans down to Chase and whispers in his ear. And maybe there will be more soon.
Midnight glares slightly at Script. Really, love? And Chase's eyes widen. Wait! He runs over. Wait! Does that mean? Does that mean Mommy's going to have more babies? Real babies?
Yes.
Whee! Knight overhears. You're kidding me, right?
Afraid not, little pup.
It's okay, I'll eat them. You will not!
Yeah, you're not eating them.
What? Isn't that what wolves do? Eat the runts?
Nightfall looks over. You know, to be honest, even if you did eat them, they probably wouldn't be that high in calories or really any nutritional value. So, maybe just don't. Can you just not? It's not like it's going to give you any advantage.
I'll eat you in your sleep.
Try it. I dare you.
Enough. Okay.
Script moves over to Night, leaning down to her and looking her directly into the eyes.
Night sort of giles, a bit weirded out. What?
And Script's eyes go hard and cold.
Night shifts uncomfortable.
And he whispers, "You will be an exemplary big sister. Otherwise, I will lock you up in a dimension where the only edible thing is vegetation."
Okay. And Night goes back to eating, cautiously. Chase jumps on Script's head. So, does that mean I can call you Daddy now?
He looks over at Midnight. Little help, please.
Midnight just shrugs. What?
Well, I guess so.
Yay! Oh! So, does that make him my uncle? Points at Nightfall. Nightfall!
Nightfall just sort of shrugs. I mean, not really. Maybe in a manner of speaking. I don't know.
Yay! Family! Oh! Do you have any siblings? Do you?
No.
Looks at Script. Do you?
Yes.
Oh wait, you do! Does that mean they are my aunts and uncles? Yay!
Yes, they are.
Have you told them?
Well, one of them at least knows. Two. I think there's only one who doesn't.
Yay! Oh wait, wait, which one knows? So, wait, who knows? Wait, if I... Let me guess. Morph Boy!
He knows, yes.
Queen Wolfie!
Queen Lupina.
Yeah!
Yes.
So, who's left?
Elysium. She doesn't know.
Then let's tell her! Let's tell her! Let's tell her!
Oh, night. Script waves his hoof, summoning a giant chocolate cake. You wanna earn a cake?
Mm-hmm.
He pulls out a crystal, puts it on the floor, and a portal opens, through which you can see the back of Elysium, working at a desk, her mane completely frazzled. Why don't you go and tell the nice mare there that Midnight is pregnant?
Knight walks over and looks in the portal. Yo, lady!
And Elysium turns around, her eye twitching. What?
Midnight's pregnant!
Her other eye starts twitching. What? And the portal closes.
I have a feeling I'm gonna like this family. Did I get cake 9?
Script puts the cake on the table, gesturing at it. Be my guest.
Knight jumps into the cake, messily eating it. Can I have cake?
Be my guest.
Yay! And he jumps in, eating it with her. Well, that was an interesting reaction from Lithium.
Yeah, it sure was.
Why is she screaming?
Because that means a lot of paperwork for her.
Why does that mean a lot of paperwork for her?
Because, well, someone is getting born. So she has to determine what species they are, what gender, and then she has to create files for them.
Wait, does she decide if they live or die?
She doesn't decide it, no.
Okay, good.
You know, we really should lay off torturing her. I mean, from what I saw, she looks like she's about to have an aneurysm, so... Maybe we should just, like, not do that thing you were doing. You know the thing.
But it's fun.
Still, you're gonna cause one of your siblings to just keel over dead one day because you gave her too much work.
Here's the thing, Nightfall. She cannot actually die. Because she is already in the realm of the dead.
Wait, technically she's the only one of you that actually cannot die.
In a sense, yes.
Just... Okay then, that's interesting.
Why do you think I keep drowning her in paperwork?
Because you're a very cruel brother.
No, because I don't want her to realize that.
So you'd rather her be suffering eternally versus realizing that she can't die?
Yes.
Yeah. Alright.
Because if she realizes that, yeah, it might get messy.
Fair enough.
Death for her is just a minor inconvenience.
I think at the end of the day, death for all of us is just a minor inconvenience. Well, due to, at least. I don't know about me.
Well, in her terms, however, she can just open up a portal and walk right back out. And be alive again.
Or,
Isn't that fancy?
Or, with you could get thrown out.
Yeah. Being thrown out of the realm of the dead, one of my greatest achievements. And he kind of grins at you, smirking a little.
Yeah. Does Celestia and Luna know we're dating? Though after the way they reacted...
They might? Wait a second. Script kind of ponders something looking at you. You know
what?
How Luna kind of raised you?
Yeah.
Well, that basically makes you her stepmom.
And I'm having her half sisters or brothers.
Mm-hmm.
This is a weird family.
That's putting it mildly.
Look, after the way they reacted to you, I don't think it's a good idea to talk to them right now.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't think they will want to talk to me for a while. So... No, you go first.
But they might want to know they're going to become sisters. What were you going to say?
Well, you know what this calls for.
What?
He waves a hoof and cheese sandwich stands in the room. Looking around, kinda confused at first.
What?
A party!
Sure, why not?
And Cheese Sandwich just looks at Script and looks around, then stands on his hind hoofs, salutes, and gets to work.
While he's doing that, we need a place for Knight and Chase. Knight will need a regular room. Sure, toss her in Celestia's room, that's fine. But Chase will need a tree.
What do you say, Nightfall? The Aberratum?
Yeah, that'll work.
Okay then.
The what?
Script takes out another gem and creates a portal. Just follow me.
Follow.
Looks at Midnight. I thought you'd already seen the Arboretum.
I probably have, but my brain's...
Trees. It's got a lot of trees and some other plants, but mostly trees.
Okay.
Script pokes his head out of the portal. It's basically my garden.
Gotcha. Looks at Chase. Chase, come on. Knight, you stay here and don't cause any trouble.
Looks at Midnight. Do you want me to stay here and keep an eye on her?
It's up to you if you want to or not. She's pretty good on her own.
Alright, I'll come with then.
Angel Bunny twirls around, suddenly wearing a Rambo outfit with a camouflage top and a red bandana, saluting.
Just get her more chocolate. She'll be happy. And follows through.
Walks through last.
And you find yourself in a literal rainforest, a jungle.
Chase looks around. Wow! Trees! He jumps from tree to tree.
Yeah.
So, can I choose any one of these as my home? Or can I choose them all? Can I make a tree house? A giant tree house?
You can have a tree chase, but please keep in mind you're not living here alone.
Who else is living here?
And you hear monkeys in the distance.
Monkeys!
Nightfall just snickers. Oh, he's gonna have one hell of a time when he finds out what else is living in here.
Midnight glares at Nightfall. Please tell me it's nothing dangerous.
It's not dangerous per se.
As long as you do not wander into the swamp.
Jace, no going to the swamp. What's a swamp?
It's a place where there are a lot of rotten trees and the ground is so soft that you will sink in.
So
Oh yeah,
really,
it
really
might...
wet? So where it's really, really wet?
Basically. So don't go about 10 miles to the north from here.
I'll stick near the door. I'll stick here.
The door is around 2 miles to the west of here.
Oh. How is this so big? Don't
It's bigger
ask.
on the inside.
Cool. Chase jumps from tree to tree, eventually choosing one ginormous one, and immediately starts clawing at the at one
bark?
side of it, at the bark.
Well, I guess he's happy for now.
Yep, Chase, be careful, don't do anything dangerous. Yeah, Mom! If you need anything transferred, just let us know. Wait, how do I call you?
Just call for Angel.
Or teleport. You know that. Ooh, wait! He teleports onto Script's head. Bye, Daddy!
Bye, little guy. And
cha-
Script...
And he teleports onto Nightfall's head. Bye, Uncle! Wait, I didn't get your name. What's your name?
Nightfall. My name is Nightfall.
Bye, Uncle Nighty!
Goodbye, small one.
And he teleports back up the tree and gets to work.
And Script walks back through the portal.
Midnight following.
And follows last.
And as we get back to the living room, we see Angel Bunny playing ball with Knight.
Okay, that's impressive.
Like, Angel Bunny's throwing the ball and Knight catching it and bringing it back to him.
I repeat, that is awesome.
I'll give him credit. He's good at what he does.
Hey, Angel, you want to earn a bit of extra money?
His ears perk up and he looks at you, absent-mindedly throwing the ball again.
When the little ones come, mind being our babysitter if need be?
He shakes his head vigorously.
Oh, come on, why not?
He pulls back the sleeves of his suit, showing a few bite marks.
Did Knight bite you?
He nods.
Midnight immediately picks up Knight by the scruff and plops her on the table. What have I told you about biting? Oh, Mom! Come on! I was being good there now! Doesn't matter. Do you want to be grounded again? No. Say sorry. Sorry, Bunny.
And Angel throws the ball again.
And Knight chases it. And brings it back. Continue playing.
Every now and again, Angel Bunny pats Knight on the head.
You sure you don't want to do it for the extra money?
He throws a ball again, and while Knight is chasing it, he hands a slip of paper over to you.
Reads it.
It is an excerpt from his bank account, and the current balance reads about 4.5 billion bits.
Yeah. Turns around to Script. You really need to stop paying these guys so they don't want more money?
Script just shrugs. Hey, I have more money than I can spend.
Lucky duck.
He opens up another portal. Mind to have a look?
At what?
Just poke your head through and have a look.
Pokes my head through.
And you see a ginormous room that is filled almost to the ceiling with bits, and there are portals all over the place through which bits pour in every few seconds.
Looks at Script. You have more money than every person I know.
Well, it's useful. And it kind of is a problem when the room gets full, so...
Fair enough. Still. Wow.
And usually I have credit with most major purchases, so... Everything okay there, Nightfall?
Yeah, sorry, I just had to go do something.
Ah, okay.
So, yeah. Okay, then. At least we won't be short on money. Like, ever.
No, not really. Unless Antonio has one of his eating binges again, so... Just keep that in mind.
Noted. Though I've got a few artifacts in my cave if need be, if we really need to sell stuff. Though you've got enough here to sell if need be.
Well, to be quite honest with you, love, I wouldn't sell this stuff because some of it is potentially dangerous.
Yeah, there's a reason we collect these things. Mostly to keep them from killing thousands of ponies and wolves and other creatures. Because they have very dangerous properties sometimes.
Fair enough. I think I've got a few dangerous things too. Not too dangerous. Just, you know, things that suck magic or have a load of magic or give a lot of magic.
Script points to a little box on his on the rim of his fireplace.
What about it?
Well, have a look inside.
Opens it. Goes over and opens it.
What you see is an amulet sitting on red velvet that depicts an alicorn and wings and has a big red gem in the middle.
Wait, isn't this the Alicorn amulet?
Script nods.
You have it?
Yes.
How did you get it?
Well, Twilight Sparkler and her friends were looking for a safe place to keep it.
That's fair. Midnight suddenly licks her lips at the gems. Yeah, brain.
Do you want to eat a gem?
I dunno. Looks away and walks over. I'm fine. Don't worry.
Script taps his hoofs together, and Angel puts down a small bowl with bite-sized gems in front of you.
Midnight resists not wanting to seem weird. I'm okay, don't worry, I don't need gems. I'm a wolf, I don't need gems.
Angel kinda raises an eyebrow, takes one of the gems and starts munching on it.
Why are you eating them?
He rubs his belly.
You're hungry?
He shakes his head.
They're yummy?
He nods.
Midnight picks up one and tries one. Mmm. And then swallows the entire bowl.
You know, Midnight, sugar crystals do have incredible properties. And it's... well, it's not something you'd always expect.
What?
Let me put it this way. Don't take everything here at face value. Those, which you just ate, weren't gems. It was just condensed sugar. They're sugar crystals. That's it.
Drugs.
Were they?
Angel just shrugs at you. Ja, bitte? Danke. Food arrived.
Ah!
Yeah,
Also,
Sam's treating me to pizza.
Nice. Also, I was kind of having the thing that she would be into eating real gems, not sugar crystals.
Script waves his hoof and summons a ruby in his hoof.
Midnight grabs it and starts sucking on it.
And to your surprise, your spit actually starts dissolving the gem.
Hmm? Why is this working?
Because I assume you want to eat it, my dear Midnight?
Yes.
Well, then the explanation is in the point.
I want to eat it so I can eat it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's often true here. Perception is reality.
And that you have half of creation's power doesn't hurt either.
Yep.
Okay then, why not? Sure. Let's go with that. Wait,
Just
why
so.
am I even craving gems? Great! I'm a part dragon now.
I certainly don't hope so.
Aw, you wouldn't love me if I was a dragon.
I certainly would, but I can tell you that an affair with a dragoness never ends well. From experience.
Same with the Draconequus.
Has he eaten you when you broke up with him?
No.
Good.
Though he did turn me into a duck.
Yeah. Not too bad. Could be much worse.
A horse-sized duck.
That's a big duck.
Suddenly, a giant duck appears next to you.
That's a big duck.
Jumps back. Wait, what? What?
And it comes ever closer to you, Midnight.
Morphus?
The duck starts chuckling.
Morphus!
The one and only!
You rascal.
Oh, come on, that was just too perfect.
Agreed there. But still. At least that giant duck wasn't in the middle of a wolf forest. A forest full of wolves. Normal wolves, too. So non-speaking wolves. So I couldn't even tell them, stop.
And as you are talking, all around you, you hear, like...
Look, Midnight looks around. Morphus!
I have nothing to do with this! And ponies keep appearing, and wolves, and other creatures.
What? Looks at script.
And as you look around, you notice that there are banners and streamers, and while you were talking, Cheese Sandwich basically put up a whole party with a buffet and everything.
Again, Midnight looks at script. How is he able to do that?
He looks at Morphus. His son.
What?
Morphus kinda chuckles. Yes, righto!
Okay, is Pinky your daughter too?
No, that would be silly.
How is that silly? She's got exactly the same abilities as Cheese Sandwich.
So? Don't blame me for every party pony out there. Only like 10 out of 10 are mine.
10 out of 10? That's all of them.
Timey-wimey. And jam is still marmalade.
Midnight just sits down. I give up.
And a whole orchestra appears in the back of the room and starts to play music.
Nightfall, I suggest you close the doors so that, you know, no one can go off and die somewhere else.
Nightfall sighs and rolls his eyes as he pulls up something else on his tablet and remotely locks several floors down.
And ponies stop popping into the room. So the last ones being Pinkie Pie, Applejack, Blackjack, and Little Pip.
I knew you were going to do that.
Nightfall just sighs and stares at his tablet. Ah, great. This means more temporal paperwork.
Temporal what? Why?
Paperwork. I have to do paperwork. When things are brought in from other universes or other timelines, there's paperwork involved. It's just like customs. Going from country to country, timeline to timeline. There's customs. I have to do paperwork for this stuff.
You're sounding more and more like Lithium.
Hey,
Wait.
I don't want to have to do paperwork.
Actually, should we invite Lily and Lithium and them lot? You know, at least as a common courtesy.
You already see them in the corner of the room.
Never mind. Even Celestia and Luna should get an invite. Though they may not like you right now.
A scroll pops into existence right in front of your eyes.
Opens it.
It's a denial of invitation by Celestia and Luna.
Yeah. They'll know now that we're together and that we have babies.
It is signed with We will not watch the pups.
Oh, come on. Does no one want to watch them? Then looks at Morphus. No, I'm still not letting you.
Aww.
Not even as a last resort.
Just look how my son turned out.
Actually looks at cheese sandwich. Actually, he's got a point there.
Thank you very much. I'm a good dad.
Apple just looks at cheese. Debatable. I mean, a better father than me, definitely, but whether you're actually a good father is debatable.
Fair enough. Midnight done things for a second. You know what? 1 second. Walks over to Lupina. Lupina, just a little question. Why didn't you elaborate and tell me
Tell you what,
that I was pregnant?
I assumed you knew.
How am I meant to know? I've been kind of busy.
Well, then I'm sorry for not elaborating. But even so, it was more fun to have you find out yourself.
More like script find out before me.
And Lupina raises a glass of wine to her lips, taking a sip.
So, about looking after the pup.
You want me to watch your pups?
More like, I'm wondering how you coped with with Lily. You know, because you are still ruling a kingdom.
You want to know how I managed to raise Lily while ruling a kingdom?
Yes.
Simple. My throne had a crypt next to it for quite a while.
Oh, that's so adorable!
And annoying if the baby starts crying during a meeting, but yes.
Please tell me there are pictures or paintings.
You will never see them.
Oh, come on, please!
Lupina blushes slightly, looking away, then looks back at you. Under one condition.
What's that?
If you have a daughter, or several, you will have to name at least one of them after me.
Midnight blinks. That might get confusing. Can I call one Loopy?
No, Han, that would be bad because we have like force wall break here. Loopy arts.
Oh, point.
And everyone just calls her Loopy.
I did not know that. I thought you had the problem because it sounds like loopy as in crazy. But okay.
Then how about my second name?
What's your second name?
My second first name is Relucta.
Relucta?
Yes.
Okay, question. Why did you just choose Relucta?
Why not?
It sounds like reluctant.
that is intentional.
Couldn't you have chosen a prettier name? Like Rosina?
Okay, fine. Rewind a little bit. My second name, if you must know, is Rosie.
Now that I can do. But wait, Script should have a say in this, shouldn't I? Who cares?
Yes. Aha.
I'm joking. Rewind. Just one sec. Midnight runs over to Script. Hey, you don't mind calling one of our kids Rosie, do you?
He raises an eyebrow. Like Lupina?
Yes.
I don't particularly mind, but... Why?
Because I want to see pics of her and her with the crib next to her throne with Lily.
Oh, those. Well, why not?
Thank you! Kisses his cheek and then runs back. Okay, deal!
All right. Or do you want to see them right now?
Let's not leave the party quite yet. Besides, it would be a bit bad if I left.
Lupina sighs, shaking her head, muttering something that sounds like, "Still thinking like a mortal." And then waves her paw, and a very big picture frame that actually pushes a few guests out of the way appears floating in midair, depicting Lupina laying on her throne. Next to the throne there is a white and blue crypt, and a little pup sucking on Lupina's teat as she is talking to several wolves dressed in very official-looking attire.
Midnight just coos at the picture. That is adorable! And yet so regal at the same time.
Well, thank you.
So worth it.
That particular situation was when I decided to retaliate against the Griffins.
Fair enough. You know, Lily looks even more like me when I was a pup. I don't know how that's possible, but it... yeah. By any chance, did Morphus visit you at that time?
Frequently.
Okay, just curious. Because that's
Though...
scarily like me.
And she waves a paw again, and the picture frame disappears, the painting. Being replaced by another one of Lupina laying on a meadow under a tree, sleeping in the sunlight, with Lily sleeping on her back.
Aww. Now that's a mother-daughter picture.
And the third painting that she summons shows both Lupina and Lily. Lily being in around her teenage years in this one. in full battle armor, going at it in an arena.
Oh, wow. You put your daughter in in an arena?
Someone had to train her.
True. Can't say I'm much of a fighter myself.
You could train with Lily if you so desire.
She doesn't seem that much of a fighter anymore.
Don't let her peaceful exterior fool you. She is very good.
Well, you're only as good as you...
trains 3 times a week.
She's only as good as your teacher, aren't you?
In terms of pure fighting power and technique, she is my equal.
Midnight blinks. Really?
Yes.
So if she had your power, then she would be your equal?
Yes.
Fair enough. Thank you.
And if I were ever to really be killed, she would inherit my power.
Wait, so if I had actually died with your power, it would have transferred to her?
Mm-hmm.
All the powers would transfer to the children?
No. Script's children, for example, are too different from him.
What do you mean? I mean, I know they're alicorns.
I am a wolf. Lily is a wolf. Chrysalis is a changeling. Celestia and Luna, they are alicorns. Sombra.
Wait, Sombra?
Sombra. He's a unicorn.
Was.
Is.
Was. He's dead, isn't he?
I very much doubt that.
Noted.
But you see where this is going, right?
So even our kids would be too different from him.
Yes.
He would have to have a kid with an earth pony.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, I'm still not sure how this is going to work.
Your children will very likely have interesting abilities.
The question is, are they going to be more pony or more wolf?
That remains to be seen. But from what I can tell, they will be wolves.
How can you
Through
tell?
and through. She taps her nose with a claw.
Your sense of smell's that good? You can tell what type of pups I'm having?
Yes.
Wait, can you tell how many?
Yes.
And what genders?
Yes.
Midnight immediately uses her magic to pull script over.
Didn't I tell you not to do that anymore?
Calm down. Wait, no, you didn't actually. That was your evil. That was Gerald.
Oh, point. So what is it?
Would you tell us, Lupina?
She just twirls a paw in the air, shrugging.
Please tell us?
There's no need to beg, you know?
I know, but I'm excited.
I would tell you if you really want to know.
Looks at script. Do you want to know?
I will leave this decision up to you.
Why?
Because, quite honestly, while I do like the surprise, I kind of want to know, and I kind of don't want to know. So I'll leave it up to you.
Midnight thinks for a second. I want to know. Partly so we can mainly prepare, but yes, I want to know.
Lupina starts walking around you, like sniffing you.
Feels a little bit uncomfortable.
You are pregnant with 5 cups.
Aha! 5?
That's nothing. When Lily was born, oh yeah.
Fair enough.
She sniffs some more. I sniff. Two males and 3 females.
Midnight blinks again, sitting down. Okay then. That's going to be interesting.
And she sniffs a little bit more, then frowns.
What is it?
At least one of them is possessing shape-shifting powers.
What? How can you smell that?
She once again taps her nose.
But that's not a sensing smell thing. I understand male and female and even how many babies, but there's no way you can
Magic.
I'm still thinking like immortal. Never mind. That's gonna be troublesome. Is it a boy or a girl at
A girl.
Okay. Strangely, that makes me feel a bit more comfortable.
And she sniffs some more, frowning. Her frown deepening the more she sniffs.
What is it?
One definitely has my powers.
Your powers?
You know, magical howl, super strength, speed,
Wait.
power to create stuff.
Midnight stands up. Whoa, 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 whoa. 5 beings, one with shape-shifting, definitely one with yours? Are you going to tell me the other 2, one smells like death and the smells like it's got thingy's powers and the other one's like script?
Lupina frowns slightly, putting a paw to her chin, then starts sniffing under your tail. You are definitely correct when it comes to death.
Meaning one of the pups is dead? Or that she has Lithium's powers?
It smells like Elysium.
And the last 2?
I cannot I have never smelt this before. So I'm
Elaborate?
afraid their smell is foreign to me.
Midnight slightly looks at Brooke, slightly scared. What does this mean?
It means that Lupina has never encountered someone with powers like theirs.
No. Why am I having the five beings of the beginnings powers birthing out of me? I'm so confused.
To be quite honest with you, love, I don't know either.
Midnight minds go back to the big gem. Is it possible that because the fifth didn't destroy the world, the ones that would have been reborn, the ones of you guys that would have been reborn are born through me?
Lupina and Script look at each other, then look at you, almost simultaneously, frowning and raising an eyebrow.
I'm sorry, my imagination gets ahead of me. I'm scared, okay? Mortal, he's just become immortal.
And then Lupina says, to be quite honest, I don't know. But there's one thing that I do know.
What's that?
Having a new set of 5, and all of them being wolves, would certainly be a nice thing.
Midnight rolls her eyes. Just because they're wolves.
Oh, let them stay with Auntie Lupina for a while.
I thought you didn't want to look after them.
I've changed my mind.
Yeah, so have I.
Lupina chuckled. Why ever would you do that?
No offense, but I want them to be raised to like ponies and to respect all creatures. Just like I do.
She kind of looks down at her palm, blowing a little bit of air on her now extended claws. Oh, don't worry, I would have some like ponies.
Not to eat or hunt. And if they're as powerful as you say... Wait, do they have all of that power or just some of it? I mean, Lily has some of your abilities, but is a lot less powerful.
That I cannot say.
Then let's hope that they have a little less power.
And Lupina wanders off, and the last thing you hear from her is her muttering about plans to open a summer camp for little pups.
Midnight rolls her eyes and looks at Script. I have a feeling we're gonna have a bit of trouble keeping her away from the pups, no matter what.
He chuckles. Well, can you really blame her?
What do you mean?
For her, that must be like a dream come true.
True. She nuzzles Script. Promise me that...
You back.
Promise me something?
Go ahead.
That no matter what happens... that we'll try to raise them right.
Of course.
And I'm damn well getting them to sign a contract. If they're as powerful as they say, they better... I don't want them... I want them having a contract as well.
All right.
That reminds me.
And as you're about to say something, you hear a commotion from the other side of the room.
Midnight stops what she's saying and looks over. What's going on?
And there you see Lupina, a very drunk-looking Lupina by the looks of it, having a hoof wrapped around Nightfall's neck and kissing him on the snout. Nightfall?
I didn't ask for this.
Midnight starts laughing and makes sure Lily sees.
Lily looks very, very shocked and starts laughing as well.
Midnight whispers over to the script. Dude, take a picture.
Don't worry. Angel is already over there with his camera. Seriously, I should give that bunny a pay raise.
Give him a day off instead. You still promised him 2 days off, remember?
Fine, he'll have tomorrow off.
Good. Midnight just continues to watch as Lupina keeps kissing Nightfall.
Where's Night?
Oh yeah. Night's sitting on the table looking exhausted and stuffed.
Well, that's good. Script walks over, petting her head. Was the cake good, little one?
Mm-hmm. She yawns. Sleep time.
And Script summons a bed, like a small pup-sized bed, in the corner, and picks her up. Come on, Zan.
Yeah, put me down. She slightly struggles because she doesn't like being lifted, but doesn't fight too much.
And he puts her in the bed and tucks her in.
Suddenly, Chase appears on top of Elysium's head.
Elysium is sitting there, drinking one cup of coffee after the other, and then suddenly looks up with a twitching eye at Chase.
Hi! Aunt Elysium!
Hi.
Need help?
I'd need about 20,000 additional hoofs.
Well, I don't have hooves, but I have paws. And one extra still help.
How quick are you with stamps and filling out forms?
I'm really quick at stamps. I can stamp anything. Just give me a sip of that coffee and I'll be zipping around like crazy.
She whiffs a hoof, summoning a little bowl of coffee sweets for him.
He
Like
takes
coffee flavored with caffeine in them.
He takes one in his mouth, grins, and starts and grabs the stamp. Just tell me where to stamp.
There. And she points at the lower part of an entry form.
He stamps it stamps it before she can finish the word.
And then she points him to a pile that is just one of about 20 that goes up to the ceiling.
He jumps on the top and starts stamping them all the way down to the bottom. Quicker than she could probably ever do.
Her eye stops twitching, and then she leans down to Nightfall, who is not so far away from her, and says, "You know what? I think I'm going to like him."
Nightfall just shrugs. He can be useful.
Midnight just shakes her head, seeing Chase's antics, and looks at Script. Yeah, he's not gonna sleep tonight. You know that, right?
Don't worry. Angel can put anyone to sleep.
Good luck with that.
He flicks his ears. Angel suddenly appears and boops you on the nose. Making you instantly tired.
Why did... Not me!
You get so tired that you're unable to stand.
Sits down, glaring at Script. Not what I meant.
And Angel boops you again and you're wide awake.
Yeah. Does he have magic?
Angel shrugs.
Okay then, maybe you can put a caffeinated Scrox to sleep. Though I think we should leave him to help Lydium for a bit. I think he's really happy.
And she would never admit that, but Elysium likes kids.
I think we could let her be their babysitter? As long as we let her borrow Chase for form stamping.
Script looks over at Elysium, who is very happily sitting in one corner of the room, sipping a tea instead of coffee. And it looks like she's trying to chat up Nightfall. I guess so, yes.
Though I don't think Nightfall should go for the Queen of the Underworld or Afterlife. He might never return.
What do you say to that, Nightfall?
Nightfall just yells across the room. Hey! I know you're talking about me. Just shut up. I don't care.
And Elysium leans down and kisses Nightfall.
Nightfall has no visible reaction.
And Elysium puts a hoof behind your neck and kisses you more forcefully.
Once again, he has no outward reaction. Sorry, I couldn't think of the word. He has no outward reaction, but...
Did you actually want to say erection instead of...
No, I wanted to say reaction. I was going to say effect. I was going to say effect, but that's not the word.
Okay.
Oh, we totally believe you. Don't worry.
Hey, this is supposed to be somewhat family friendly. It's not allowed. Can't do that here. We're gonna get demonetized.
Hey, I am already demonetized.
We're gonna get even more demonetized.
How's that possible?
I don't know.
So, Elysium picks you up in her magic and starts cantering out of the room.
Well then.
Chase is just still there, busy stamping things that he's been told to stamp.
And Script calls after nightfall. Have fun!
Make sure to clean up after yourselves!
And with that, people, I think we should end it.
Yeah! That sounds like a good plan to me. With Midnight and Script having fun at this party, chatting to everyone, well, Nightfall is off to have some fun with Elysium.
I didn't ask for this.
Nope, but you're far too quiet, so we decided to play with you.
There's a lot of other things that you could have done.
Hey, would you have preferred if I sent you off as Lupina?
I'm not gonna comment on that.
Oh?
I think yes!
No matter what you would have picked, it would have been bad. It would have been it just would have been the worst. So
We should have sent him
I'm
off.
just gonna not comment.
Hey, Nightfall. You know this is all in good fun, right?
Of course it is. But I still hate you both.
Hey, we could have also created a gender-bent version of yourself.
Oh, that already exists. That's already part of Nightfall's canon.
And sent you off with that one.
Or send you off with all three and Morphus.
It just keeps getting worse. Like, it was bad, and it just keeps getting worse.
But you love it.
And Chris would like to see the picture of that Lupina showed you.
Yeah. AJ, you cannot be one of the pup's godfathers. We've already got enough people in this family.
Uncle Nightfall.
Actually,
I mean,
Chase
I don't
called
know.
him Uncle 90.
I mean, does it really count? I don't know.
Thing is, Chase is the type of child person who would accept friends. Basically, anyone is family to him.
That's fair. Also, I like how y'all just kind of glossed over. There was the one line that when Nightfall was talking with Morpheus about being a father. I like how you just kind of glossed over that. Like, I just casually mentioned that I wanted to see if any of you would have any reaction to it, and just nope, nothing.
Wait, what?
Nightfall mentioned that. Oh, I don't remember exactly what I said.
You said, well, I wouldn't say exactly a good father, but a better father than me.
Yeah, that.
Oh!
And I was hoping I could get some reaction, or I did it just out of curiosity to see how you would react, but just nope, no reaction.
Don't worry, next time you're on, there will be something.
Oh, will there now? That's gonna be something that you're gonna stash away and come back to when I least expect it, so you can bully me.
I'm not bullying you.
Sure you're not. Sure you're not bullying me.
No, I'm not.
Never.
I really
No, because you definitely wouldn't bully people or anything. That would just be rude.
I'm not.
He's just teasing her.
Okay.
Even I can tell that's sarcasm.
See,
Right.
the only person you're allowed to bully is Midnight because you two are dating. That's the only person. You only get to bully your significant other.
Hold on! No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, that, no, nine. No, no. No, nine.
Yes.
Is there a problem?
He is not allowed to bully me. He does bully me, but he's not allowed to bully me.
I mean, I don't know what the problem is. I bully my girlfriend, and she bullies me. It's
Yes,
a good relationship.
But it's friends you're allowed to bully. Like but it's not actual bullying.
I use it in like a sarcastic term.
Yeah. Teasing would be the best word.
But, I mean, hey, who doesn't love bullying children?
Oh, yes, this will be so interesting.
Oh, it's so interesting. Anyway, I've got to go get ready for my work due.
We could bring Death on at one point as Death.
We featured the Grim Reaper as the Grim Reaper.
No, one of my editors.
Yeah.
His name is Deathlight Productions.
Yeah, I see. I knew who you were talking about, but I couldn't resist.
No,
the chance to
AJ,
make a
you're
joke.
not going to take Chase hunting. Anyway. Shall we, my love?
Yeah. Everyone, stay brony.
Hope you all enjoyed and keep watching that movie.
And
Bye!
Don't forget that there's a link to our Teespring store down in the description for
And our
awesome
Patreon.
merch.
Well,
Yep.
we've got separate Patreons. But yes, our Patreon.
Bye-bye.
Bye!